everyone. Love. This is Love, also known as the Self-Love Guru, and I am your confidence coach. And today is going to be a pep talk for you ladies because I need for you to stop settling. I really need for you to know your worth, and I need for you to stay focused on the goal. The first thing I do when I bring my ladies in for confidence coaching is ask them what their goals are. What are you trying to accomplish? A lot of women will come to me and they say, oh, I want a man who has the money. I want a man who's a good provider. I want a man who's family oriented. I want a man who's respectful. And they have this full list of things that they desire in a partner. But then when I ask them about who they're currently dating, those attributes do not line up. They don't align with what you're saying you want. And so, as they say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And just so you know, I am a licensed clinical social worker, and that is not literally the definition of insanity, okay? That has more to do with delusions and things of that nature. However, to a certain extent, that is a very delusional behavior for you to continue dating people who you really don't want to date. And all for what? And when I break it down, the majority of the time, it's about companionship. It's the fact that you feel lonely. You know, it's that you haven't gotten any in a while. You haven't been touched. And don't get me wrong, I am a firm believer that humans literally need physical touch. If you are not touched, hug, or don't see people for a long time, that's going to be a big issue. Okay, because it can literally be close to physical pain when we lack that, right? So I'm never going to take away basic human biology. We're women, we do desire to be touched. We do desire that intimacy. However, who touches you also matters. That energy that they're transferring, the spirits that they bring around, how they make you feel when they're in your presence, what type of things they have going on in their life, all of that impacts you. So think about it this way: quality over quantity. Not just who shows up, how many guys I have in my phone, how many dates I'm going on, but out of these men, who's really quality? I promise you, when I changed my standards on how to date and I really knew my worth and what I wanted, my standards changed. Once I said, okay, I definitely want a man who's a homeowner. I want someone who is able to take me out on dates, not making excuses like, oh yeah, I thought I would be able to take you, but I don't have them. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear any excuses about what they could and could not do for me. I like gifts. This is my latest gift. Super cute. I like gifts. I like fun dates. I like wine tasting. I like taking trips to the beach, you know, just for a day trip. Literally driving to the beach, letting me bask in the sun, have lunch on the beach, and then bring me right back home. I like that. I like that type of man. A man that knows how to treat a lady. A man that wants a feminine woman. I need that person to desire me, and I need myself to desire them as well. So when I started dating like that, it automatically eliminated a lot of people because I don't see myself being with you. So I'm not just talking to you for companionship unless our title is friend, right? And when you find yourself in a space with a friend who really doesn't want to be that, what do? You stick around. Oh, well, he needs somebody that can guide him. His mom and his dad. Or the Lord. Pray for him. That's what you do. You pray for him. But you don't take it upon yourself to step into that masculine role and rescue a man. And when you figure out what you want, you'll stop doing that. Because all roads will not lead to dream guy. All roads are leading to manipulation. Because that's what's going to happen. You're asking to be manipulated if you go into a situation knowing that this is not what you want. Because if I don't want to change, I'm going to manipulate you into believing either that I'm going to change or manipulate you into accepting that I'm not going to change and I still want you to deal with that. And so when you stick with this man, you're telling him, you're sending that message that what I want really doesn't matter. I'm okay with settling. Cut that man off. Like, really start thinking about your decisions. Start being more strategic. Don't just date men because they're offering a free date and you just feel like dressing up. As a matter of fact, you should be dressing up and taking yourself out. You should be going out with your friends. You should be creating those social opportunities so that when I meet this man, I'm not craving, you know, having hugs because I've been hugging my friends, you know, at our slumber party. Or I'm not craving social interaction because I already network with people. I have a business. I'm building relationships. So you're able to create that separation, right? If I'm getting these needs fulfilled in my business life and in my platonic relationships, I don't have to seek that in my romantic relationships. Then I can get what I actually want from that relationship. Does that make sense? So if you made it to the end of this video, please drop a white heart in the comments. And if you made it to the end of this video and you're like, I'm not settling anymore, love, put I refuse to settle in the comments. I refuse to settle. Make that declaration to yourself. I love you so much. If you need to book a consultation or you'd like to read any of my books, definitely get the most popular to begin, which is 31 Ways to Be More Feminine. And all of that information is in the description box. Peace and love.